Hey YouTube, how you doing? Welcome back to some more Valheim. So, where we left off, we actually, basically all we did was manage to get a 1-star ball. Well, that's not true. We got a bow, we got a shield, we got a club. I need to put my shield on my health bar actually. Probably just go empty my inventory before we go and do our next goal, which is actually to find some dungeons and run them. And I believe, if I remember right, I found one accidentally when I was trying to find a nice spot to get a screenshot for a thumbnail. I think that might be dungeon. I don't think it is actually. We'll find out very soon. I actually have no food buffs on right now, so I have the lowest maximum health possible. So that needs to get fixed before I do anything. What we did discover is we can make a hoe, which means I can fix my fire in house, which would make me very happy. Okay, first obviously we got to deal with this shootout. Ow, you can see it. You should probably keep an eye on the ball just in case a 2-star appears. Obviously you're not 2-star. I actually have no food buffs on. Almost forgot. There we go. We got stuff to do, and I really want to try and get this club leveled up. The more times you level up, the easier it just becomes running dungeons in my opinion. And that is today's goal completely. Now the issue with bows against skeletons is skeletons are strong to pierce damage. So we are going to see some grey numbers. Which basically means we're doing less damage than we could be. It's not really a big problem. The club is, well, you'll see yellow numbers with the club, which is like critical hits, which is strong. So we're using clubs which are strong against skeletons. But there is another mob in the dungeon which is a ghost. And the ghost is strong against blunt. So our club is not going to do a lot of damage against them. But that's where the bow will come in handy. But I'm pretty sure the bow isn't strong against them, it's just neutral. And with the crude bow being the crude bow, not great, but it should be enough. We should be okay. Dungeons are a bit scary when you first get into them, but not too bad. I see you over there, skeleton. And I'll attempt to parry, so you can see what parrying does. That was really badly timed. It's been a while. It's been a while since I parried. It might just be that this is too crap of an item to be parrying with. I don't think so. I think I just really mistimed it. And so we either got no block reduction or we got just block damage, block stuff. And the skeletons really aren't too bad. I just wanted to kind of get the feel for parrying again. Yeah, this does appear to be a dungeon. Cool. We're going to go in and it's pretty dark. So we've got 3 ways from the first path. Looks like all 3 of them are doors, which is great. Typically, if one of the ways is not a door, that's the way I'll go first. So that way you always know you've got 2 closed doors behind you, or 1 depending on the dungeon's layout. And you don't have to worry too much about getting creeped up on. These mushrooms are food. They're a pretty decent food source, I think. Thankfully we are just kind of tanking everything. I am trying to parry if I'm being honest. It's been a while, my timing is very off. We've got the ruby. The ruby is basically useless for a while. They serve a purpose later, and it's not actually for a craft. We definitely want to gather as many as we can. So far, pretty unlucky layout. There you go, that's a parry. It's super strong. You take massively reduced damage, and you put them in basically that stagger state, which means your next attack or even 2 attacks, that's a ghost. The ghosts are a problem. I don't like dealing with them. So we're going to deal with that last if we can. Never mind. This is a dead end. We're going to deal with it now. I'm going to see if I can pour the skeleton first. Or just pour the ghost. He's an archer boy. We're going to just back away here. Where's the ghosty boy? Wait, I'm sure his numbers are grey. They are, right? Oh well. We got lucky, the ghost got stuck. And there's what we're looking for, a circling core. So now we can build smelter and charcoal kiln. Each one of them takes 5. So we need a minimum of 5 to get the process started. Obviously, you know, what we can do is we use one of them to make a load of charcoal, the charcoal kiln. And we actually break it and then turn it into the other one, which would be the smelter. Not ideal. So hopefully, you know, we'll find minimum 10. But for every 5 you find, obviously the process becomes significantly quicker. So we're looking for as many as we can get, really. Looks like we should come across a lot of dead ends. I don't think this was the best dungeon, but it was really close. And we got 1. Pretty simple dungeon, pretty easy. but only one citizen call for it. What I'm going to do is, what I like to do is, this is my dungeon marker. And I write dungeon on it. And when you're done with it, simply click it and exit it off. This is how I like to do the maps. This is how I always do it. That way you know where you've been. You know roughly the map layout. Sometimes I even just spend like a day or two in Valheim just running through the Black Forest and marking everything I come across. Every bit of coal, pieces of water for where you can find tin, all that sort of stuff. I'm just actually going back into the meadows. It's not good. So we're going to do that. We're going to go mapping and see if we can find more dungeons. Maybe find some trolls. I don't know if trolls typically stay around the location, but we still haven't found any copper. So we need to do that. This is some. So like I said, it looks like a standard sort of rock, but the difference is it's got these sort of veins in it. That's how you can tell from just looking at it. So I'm going to quickly try and mark this, and this is my little ore symbol. So we're going to mark that, and if we come across a troll, we're going to try and bring it back here and collect some copper. Here's a copper node. So we can mark that. And yeah, look, that's just it. That's Black Forest ends again. There's some shine over here. So we've got another copper node. That's nice about copper, but that's close enough. What is this? This could be a dungeon. This is definitely a dungeon. I might start a little war here. Why do they all just want me? Oh. Haha, this just backstabbed everybody. Okay, this is another little dungeon. Let's head in, see what this one's like. So, no exit that way. There is an exit that way, but it's doored. And there's an exit this way, and it's not doored. So we're going to go through the not doored way, so I know that's my back. It's completely safe. We're parried. So you can parry pretty much everything in the game, which is amazing. Which is why I think it's so strong. It's definitely worth trying to practice and learn to do. Because I just parried an archer then. Look at that, we basically one-comboed him. And we've got a level 1 club? 2 club? 2 club. Okay, it's not as crap as I thought it was. But hopefully, with all these bones we're finding, we're actually going to be able to make it a level 3. But you can only go as high level as your crafting bench. Or works. Ah, that's a spawner. Oh shit. Okay, this is getting a little bit scary. Because even parrying these, because my shield is not very good, it's doing a hell of a lot of damage to me. It could be another spawner this way. And there is Elder spawner. Not spawner, location. I'm gonna have to just go for it, otherwise I die. Yeah. So here's the Elder location. Not too far by the looks of it. And the Elder is the second boss of the game. We're definitely not ready for him. I think we could get ready for him pretty easily. How many citizen cores was that then? That's 3. 2 more, and then the troll farming begins, which is going to be so difficult, man. Empty. Okay, I think this dungeon's done. So I have no idea how much resources you need for just one person. I always played through with 2 other people, so we always needed 3 times as much bronze and copper and all this sort of stuff. So I don't know how much I need to actually gather. I don't know if the 3 or 4 nodes we found so far is enough. I dig it all up. The Elder is in the Black Forest. So we know there's another section of the Black Forest where the Elder is. What I don't know is if it's on the exact same island that I am on, or if we have to, go across the sea. If we have to go across the sea, we're probably not going to be able to swim that distance. That's a Grey Dwarf spawner. We kind of need to kill them. There's copper here. We kind of don't. I've seen people use the spawners to basically farm loot out of Grey Dwarfs. And we could definitely do that, but I don't know if we can do it now. I might just have to mark it. I probably should mark it, shouldn't I? Am I going to get a second to? You guys are going to keep throwing stuff at me. Let's put it as a dot. Where was it? About there? We'll call it spawner. Leave it on. Thank you. This is sort of a dungeon. We'll come back to this and I'll show you what it is. But I'll take the bones. I'm just going to mark this C. So I don't want to spoil what it is. Oh, that's a dungeon. Which probably haven't been. I didn't mark the second dungeon on the map, which is a problem. It might be this one. Yeah, it's the same one. Bugger. We can mark it off now though and cross it off. And that's exactly why I do this sort of mapping. We need Wood, leather scraps, and flint. Oh, we might not have leather scraps yet. Could go murder at a boar. So early on in the game, you don't actually, let's do some butchering first. You don't actually have a butcher's knife. And that's typically what you use to, you know, kill off the livestock that you don't want. What I'm going to try and do is probably just, I don't have wood on me, do I? I want to be very careful not to kill a 1-star. That's crucial to me. So, this is how we do it. We initiate our friendly fire. And we get butchering. Yes, I feel bad. It's a little bit more humane at least with the knife, but we don't have a knife. We'll just do that. Upgrade the club to quality 3 for significantly more damage. Hop into this dungeon. See if we can get it done real quick. Pretty sure I saw one more on the corner. Yeah. But he's decided, nope, I want out of here. I don't want this fight. I'm leaving. Who the hell shot an arrow at me? Ah, cistern core. Nice. And there's another one. And another one. And another one. And another one. Oh my god, yes! That's what we want to see. We want this in every dungeon. Alright, we've got a ton more cistern cores. Never tried sneaking before. Yeah. We've got another elder thing here. It's probably the exact same one, but judging by the fact that I've found 2 Eikthyr summons in this world, which I've never done before, we may as well check it. It is a different one. What the what's going on, man? Why is there 2 elders and 2 Eikthyrs? You can actually, I'm pretty sure you can resummon the boss, at the shrine you use as many times as you want, so you don't need to find more, unless they've changed it, unless that's why. I don't think so, no. Ah, that's the end of this dungeon. Still, we got 10 cistern cores from this one dungeon. That's crazy. That's really, really good. And I also am getting very annoyed that there's a stinking 1-star boar who is still not tame with, you know, almost 2 hours now of gameplay of him being in captivity. He just keeps getting mad. I don't know if he's getting remotely tame. I feel like his fire's probably not helping. So I'm actually going to dismantle this fire. And I think for starters, I'm just going to AFK around here. For some reason I thought it was a troll. It's just a rock. We're okay. It's just a rock. Maybe we could work on building a new building for storage, because obviously this is too small. We don't really have much comfort level. Maybe we could work on comfort. Let's see what we can actually craft. We can do a deer rug. I don't know if a sit-in log gives you extra, but we could try. We still haven't done the beehives. Let's get on with the beehives. It is nighttime, but I'm pretty sure sleeping does not advance the boar taming any quicker. So I'm actually going to stay awake all night. A little bit more wood. Do we have any more wood? No. A new update has sort of just dropped for Valheim. It's not in the final version of the game yet. It's in basically the public testing realm. It's like a new dungeon basically. It's in the mountains. Now I assume, because this world was generated before that point, that... Oh wow, we just managed to knock down a firewood tree. That is interesting. But what I was trying to say is, because this world was created before that patch has been released, I think when that patch gets released, we might create a new world to make sure that we have the new dungeons in our world. And then we'll basically just speed run, pulling everything over and trying to get ourselves back up to scratch, finding some boar, that sort of stuff. But what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to roll this, because I didn't expect to break this. And once you get it rolling, as long as you don't crush yourself, hitting it into things will do damage to it. I'm just trying to... There we go, lining it up. So see, that's done damage. I think it does damage to both the oak and this. So you can actually just roll this back and forth. And it's a good job I can hit into an oak, because that also gives fine wood. So we could actually get some fine wood this way for a fine wood bow. And fine wood bow would make dealing with the trolls much easier, and we're gonna have to deal with them when we're done using them to mine for us.
Later.
Here we go. I think that's all we're gonna manage. But that should be enough fine wood to make a bow, I think. Fine wood bow. 2 deer hide, 10 core wood. We are missing the 2 core wood. We might have some stored though. Okay, so no, that's all the core wood we have. Wasn't there some down there, or did we already collect that? We can go get core wood. You can find it really easily. That's pine right there. Let's have a look. I'm pretty sure you can cut pine down. Yeah, you can. So this is where you get core wood. But this stuff takes forever to cut down. Oh, that's a 1-star. Gotta get parries, son. Hey, we haven't done the beehives. Let's do that now. Two beehives. Okay, and I do not like things floating. So just gonna give it a quick pole. There and there. The funny thing is, trolls, you kind of meet them really early on in the game. Tell you what, they are a tough ass mob because even later on you come across all sorts of other tough mobs. And I still think the troll would beat them in most one-on-ones. Let's give the accuracy this bow a test. Pretty much, you know, bang on exactly where I aimed. Also I aimed high, but you know, drop off is drop off. But the damage is much better. The accuracy is night and day different. I don't know if I've looted this. I haven't. Finewood bow is like the biggest upgrade I remember. You know, being like, whoa, this is amazing. Just getting the finewood arrows out. Finewood wood. The finewood wood. And then, so the damage now becomes 35. Okay, no, we can upgrade it one more time. What do we need now? More core wood, more finewood. Trolls are always slightly scary if you ask me. Oh, there is one. Oh, is it out of his range? He doesn't know I'm here, even though I shot him in the face with an arrow. Still nothing? Come on, big guy. There we go. Look how much damage we did. Now, we got to bear in mind, at least the first hit was a sneak attack. Full charge shot, but still, you know. Always throwing stuff at me. Should we try with tin first? Let's find a piece of tin from the hit. Just here. That was easy. Maybe we need a club one. Oh no, that's gonna do it. To the copper. This is the copper, right? Yeah, this is the copper. Not now, Huggin. Not now. Shit. That's a shaman. And these guys can't hit each other. And he can heal the troll. Oh, and there's a brute. I think they come out more at night time. Did we get any of the copper yet? No. I think what we'll do is swing around. Try just grab some of the copper and take it home for now. Try to see if we can get him to swing. This is risky as hell. Oh yeah, we're poisoned. We should live. It hurts for sure, but I think we're okay. Never mind. Nice. Okay, I think he's just been tamed. We can go get our stuff. I just need to eat some food just to make sure my... Shut up, Hagen. Let's get my stuff back. But now they should all be happy. Oh god, piggy there, boar. Was that death 2 or death 3? Death 2 by the looks of it. It's not so bad. When I did my last playthrough of this game, I died day 1 from my brother dropping a tree on my head. Immediately. Basically the first tree he cut landed on my head, killed me from the start. That's how I knew we were in for a long playthrough with a lot of death. It's my body. Here it is. And the cool thing is about this, when you die, you can just recover all your items by touching it. I don't think there's a need for us to straight up leave yet. We've only got 1 copper? Well, that's not good. So I think if we go back to where we found that troll should still be there. So we found a troll around here. Oh yeah, he's still here. So we can go ahead and take him back. But the issue is I haven't got a meat food buff active, and I really want 2 meat food buffs active to deal with this here troll. I think the ones that hold clubs are easier to work with. I don't know. The shield will do jack, by the way. I'm not holding the shield up to attempt to block damage. I'm holding it up because you can't dodge. The dodge button, it only shows up when you're blocking. I'm hoping we can just sprint in and out of his range. I feel like that's a slightly safer option. I think we just come back, you know. We know where he is. We know where the copper is. We know where there's tin everywhere. But why are you guys? Where are you coming from? Ow. Are you coming from a dungeon? Ah, here's a dungeon, you see. But we've got no weight left. Let's go build a little smelting area. And then we're just gonna chuck in a load of wood. We'll just do it here for now. The whole place is a mess. This is what we need to start with. This is a charcoal kiln. And we just want to fill this up. Wood. Did I just store all my wood? I think I did. So this is going to turn all of our wood 1 to 1 into coal. And then we can feed the coal into a smelter. All you do is, on this side, you put the ore. And then you take the coal and you feed it in here. And it's going to start producing ingots. And then once we have, I think you just need the copper ingots. It'll show you what you do with them. So now we can make a forge and a forge cooler, which needs 6 copper, which thankfully is exactly how much we had. Decided that tree in particular he did not like. Go for the slam. It's better. Oh shit, wasn't ready for it. This is a really crappily built thing. Right, let's go to sleep. Ready? Listen, listen, listen. It's great. The sound of everything being done. Okay, what do we need to make the forge? Wood and stone. We have the stone. There's 1 piece of wood. How much do we need? 10. You will basically always need wood in this game. It's a little bit tedious solo. It's not so bad when you multiplayer. You just take turns, plant massive forests, and then just kind of, you go cut more down together. A little bit tedious, but we have got the worst axe in the game. Yeah, this is a nice little home. I can't really work in this. We're gonna stick that and block that door for now. And now we can craft in bronze. It's 2 copper to 1 tin, unfortunately. Yeah, but I think we actually have more copper than tin right now anyway. But once we start crafting some bronze, we'll unlock a load of recipes. What we need is the pickaxe. So we need 3 core wood and 10 bronze. As you can see, we just unlocked a load of new recipes here. We unlocked anvil, which is forge improvement, and we unlocked the adze, which is a workbench improvement. But we also unlocked a cauldron and a fermenter, which is all about cooking and making meads and stuff like that. Meads at this point in the game, not useful, to be completely honest with you. But they will become extremely useful. There we go. You have to come in anyway. Try to find some core wood. There it is. And there's the cultivator. We need that to plant carrot seeds and stuff like that. Bronze pickaxe. Yes, yes, and more yes. We did it. Okay, I think we've done... Oh, that's loud. I think we've done quite a bit today. But I still want to do just one more thing before I call it a day. And I want to just figure out what are we doing with this whole building situation. It's an absolute mess. Do we still only have the one-star bore? Yikes. So we're going to plot the hole, and if I right click you can see the different options. We can make a path, we can raise ground, and we can level ground. As far as lowering ground, you use the pick. So I've set it to level ground, and we're basically just going to go around clicking, and this is hopefully making it so the ground is level. It's not great. I think it's easy if you start probably from a lower point. Like that. See, that's level. I have a rough idea in my mind of what we're going to do. So the idea I have in mind... Oh yeah, no workbench nearby. We can fix that. We'll build it about there, because I don't think that'll be in the way. So the idea I have is just to do something like... Build it like there. I'm just going to build like the shell for now. That doesn't look deep enough at all. Let's do one more. Now I'm going to do a lot of it freehand. So we're going to get the 2 meter beams. And let's try to place it lined up with this if we can. And we'll do the same on the bottom one here. I think that's too far apart. What if we do it just under? And then just above? Yeah, I like that. And we're going to place a beam like that. I think we're just basically going to carry that on. We just did this actually, couldn't we? If we just do that, can we just... Yeah, we can clip it like from here. Just need to clip it so it's just peeking out. Does it look okay from behind? Yeah, I'd say that's okay. It's not quite in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it can't be in the middle. That's fine. I think later on you can make an actual gate which is too wide, so it will become in the middle. Right, now we've got to build a wall so we can force the ball into their new home. Why can't I place? This is a bloody ball stopping it. No. Don't be the 1 star. Please, what the hell's going on? No, 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 no. I can't place this anywhere. This is why I really need this 1 star to start making new 1 stars. Because he still just wants to go home. But I don't think he's bred once. If he has, we haven't got any 1 stars. Anyway, in you go. He's stronger than me, man. It's just the 1 star who's proven to be very, very awkward. I'm tempted just to punch him. Nope, he's decided he's not moving anymore. Come on. Why are you so strong? I have no choice. The only thing I can possibly do is push him in there. He's not going to go in there, is he? Go on. In there, you stupid. You're going to stay here until you give me a 1 star. Baby. I better be a 1 star. Yes, it's a 1 star piggy. Good. Time for the piggy, and then boar is being slaughtered. Excuse me, boar. Stop protecting your piggy. You know it means death for you. That's why you're protecting it. I just need to make sure I can push it. Come on, piggy. Come on. Oh my god, the piggy is just as stubborn. Don't tell me you are also just trying to run over there for no reason. You were born here. You belong here. Yes. 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 No. No. Yes. Yes. Go on. Go on. Come on. What are you stuck on, you little midget? Go. 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 What are you stuck on? Go. Ha. That caused me way more stress than I needed to. No, no. Just because I'm shouting doesn't mean you get to shout. Yeah, this is going to be nice. We just need to light it up, I think. It'll look good. It'll look great. Not how I was expecting it to look. I wonder if it's because I did use a steep angle roof. Maybe if I used a different kind, it would look better. Because my original plan was just have it stop there. So it would have been not as tall. I could have it just open roof, couldn't I? Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please do leave a like. It helps a lot. Leave a comment down below so the algorithm gods may bless my video. As always, you can subscribe and join Discord for all notifications and updates. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.